Hey, what is up, y'all? We're back in Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's Wednesday again. It's that time. Refresh time. Check the results. See if I'm going to actually buy anything. And then look at some social media posts to see what's going on with the community. St. Patrick's Day is over. The event is over. Can I get to this mailbox? Yes. And some people are saying they're still finding clovers. I think they're just old clover because they won't just disappear. They're still going to be around. That's a nice view on the bird. How much should I get? 4,000. How many in a row have I had? I'm on a bit of a streak, but I think I'm not going to do as well next week because I meant to go change and like do tags over everything, but I did a cute picture. Rank 1882. Not bad. Lights, camera, action. Those were really good. I'm kind of surprised, but I did do a custom movie. Can I get out of here? How did I get in here? There we go. There we go. Ooh, Wednesday Addams realness. That is so funny because I was talking about on live stream that I wanted to do an Addams family cemetery scene and I just couldn't work it out. She looks more like the director, kind of just like a DDV horror movie, which is kind of the vibe that I did. It's a little more behind the scenes. I didn't go all the way back. Okay, what else? Pretty, glamour, old Hollywood fancy realness. I like this one. Very symmetrical, very bright. A lot of cameras. Stomp the runway. This is more like opening night. What do you call it? Premiere. But still, it's around movies. Oh, look at that. Very good. There's guys in the background. I was like, is it only ladies? Dedication, commitment. Same thing. You also did a runway. It's got the typical DreamSnap featuring symmetrical characters, shiny in the foreground. That's some dedication and some patience. You're amazing. And I wonder if I don't think this was the number one, right? They're just the top submissions. I don't know which ones are the top, but kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how many people you got in there. I would have done like a more pretty pose, like strike a pose, Vogue. Amazing. Very good. And here's mine. I finally wore my Evil Queen outfit and I featured a lot of the items I like the most and stuffed a bunch of tags in the back. I was trying to get some characters in there. I was saying it's like the first DreamSnap I've done without a character, but Ursula is back there. Everybody was walking around. I had them fenced in, but my decor was too tight. But I got my 4,000 moonstones, so that's all that really matters. This week's voting, we're going to see a lot of residual St. Patrick's Day and a lot of leprechaun realness, but I'm expecting to see some cute things. We should also see like some fairies, you know. I kind of went fairy mode, but it should look good. Outfit challenges, you know, aren't my favorite, but my lost oasis. Transform the valley into your personal spa oasis, whether it's a lush garden or a beachy resort. Build your ideal place to relax in luxury. The voting on this one should be good. Should be good because, of course, it's a decor challenge, so people have to put in the work. Okay, and speaking of work, what's in the shop? I didn't look. I want that. I do want that. Should I get that? I have to get that. It's the first well. It's the first well. Is it going to break? Is it going to break something? Is it dangerous? I only fast travel. I don't even know how else to walk around. Very good. I said this before. I think it's a weird vibe to put out an Aladdin well as the first well, especially considering this would look so good like in Eternity Isles where Aladdin should maybe be from, but that's a different time, a different place. It's cool. Agrabah wall sets. I've seen some people doing some good things with these. Haven't really seen anybody messing with this. I was gonna say effing with this house. I want this house. I kind of wish that this was the house. I haven't bought a house in a long time. I can see why people are buying out the shop. It's a pretty good shop this week. Does the sand change to grass? Remind me to check that out. Write that down. Fountains. I got a lot of fountains. The walls are cool. I've seen some cool things on. I'm gonna get this too because it's on sale and I know it's a good item. 10% off. I would like a little more off. But I'll take it on sale because it looks great in DreamSnaps. Cool. I didn't know the basket did animation. Does it? Okay, see where it says this item features an interactive animation? That's good that they do that now. When did they start doing that? $8.50 for one lamp is ridiculous. Put the lamp with the bed, maybe. And there's that controversial dress that was in the Scrooge window and was not a Scrooge item. Of course, I already have the croc. I would definitely recommend Bountiful Croc for 20% off. He's very adorable. All right, so let's go mess with this stuff before I forget. Okay, so it is really cool and it is pretty. The sand does not blend. I mean, it looks good. Like, it looks good. It works or whatever. But I was just wondering, because I guess this is literally like a desert cactus house in the desert. I don't know. I kind of like the blend, but it also seems kind of weird. And I do like that everything has stairs. I just wish we could like stand on the stairs for pictures and stuff. Is that asking too much? But I definitely like it. This should have been the bonus house for the star path. It's better. It's a little bit better. Oh, and look at all that light. Very pretty. I like this. People will probably use it in the upcoming DreamSnap. I wish we could do duplicate houses. You know what I mean? Because this could, if you had like a strip of these, you could have like a little Airbnb hotel type lounge vibe, you know? But that's a whole nother issue. We need to be able to have multiple of the same houses. I mean, why not? Especially 3,000. It would be nice to at least be able to use it like more than once. But I really do like this house. It's been a while since they've actually gotten me to buy so many things in one day. But speaking of new stuff and stuff in general, this one, the Res. So glad they finally released the Agrabah walls in the shop so I could finish decorating around Aladdin and Jasmine's house. People have been waiting for these because, you know, the leaks. This looks really good. It's the palace. It's the desert palace, which I have. And with Aladdin's house, it's one tower. It'd be nice if we could have more than one of the Aladdin houses. I still think that was a really weird move. It's almost like they're forcing you to buy the arches and stuff. I forgot to do the well. I forgot to see the well, but I don't know if it's broken. Let me know if it's broken. This is pretty. I do like it. Oh, and then I saw there are some problems. I kept saying that I don't know of any problems in the update, but they're popping up today. This one, Yashil? Are they ever going to fix Storybook Vale? You know how I mentioned that I'm pretty sure there's people that still haven't been able to finish Storybook Vale? It's true. OMG, I brought the Storybook Vale DLC before it came out when they were running the early adopter bonus when it first released, but the fact that it is so broken is annoying me to no end. I can't do the Final Flynn Rider quest because that is broken. I can't unlock new fountains because that mechanic is broken. So I'm stuck gliding everywhere. Like, I don't even want to open up the final area because it's just another area that will take me forever to get to. Because, you know, like, the wells are broken. You can't unlock the wells. And it's funny because people are also bitching about it on X too. Also, why do collectibles spawn near the various trials and the ancient vacuums don't even pick up the items in those areas, so you have to clean up around the trials manually? And instead of fixing that, they opened it to where we could reach the Inkies in the ruins. But why didn't they just fix it where they don't spawn there? Like, are they supposed to spawn there? It doesn't make sense. And if it's okay if they're supposed to spawn there, but the vacuum should pick up everything, because they fixed the one area like in between the bind, because I had 3 separate vacuums, but now the vacuums reach there. You know what I mean? Just like the books that were in the wrong spot, they fixed that. Well, because it was crashing people's games when they tried to pick it up. But yeah, what's going on? Why did they release such a buggy DLC? And you know they were probably working on it for a year. They probably started working on it prior to like Eternity Isles coming out. Wouldn't you think? I don't know. Like, Eternity Isles, aka Slop Eternity Isles, has its own bugs, but this is just on another level. Oh, I see The Sims. And some of the DLC is incomplete at the moment because of how busted it is. This feels like a Sims 4 DLC, which I stopped buying years ago. So annoying, and it's going to make me think twice about supporting the next DLC. Billion-dollar corporations putting out buggy slop is unacceptable. Well, the last part's a little dramatic, but I do agree, because one of the Sims expansion passes, that's what pissed me off on my kid. I accidentally dropped out of high school and it wouldn't let me fix it, and I was just like, what the hell? And it kind of sucked too. The high school one, very underwhelming, but I really wanted the Reaper one, but I hadn't played it yet. If you have, let me know. That is funny and true, because I've said this many times, they shouldn't roll it out if it's not good, but they don't do enough play testing. Portal 2 players 58, the big with the deal with the teleporting thing was from the Aladdin update. Most of the current bugs are at the moment because something in the Aladdin update broke the game. It's not just the Veil. If you started the game, then all the Valley ones will do it too. Same as with Eternity Isles. You can't unlock them? Is that what's going on? Because I still fast travel. Saltwater Heart, I didn't even realize it was broken. I play so slowly, usually only when a star pack comes out. Truth. I haven't even gotten that far with Flynn, and I've had the DLCs since pre-order as well. I'll stay away from Flynn's quest for now, especially considering that the freezing thing, like, that should have never really been a thing. I know people are like using it for DreamSnaps and stuff like that, but the game is super buggy considering everything. Because they're the ones who put out the updates. Nobody's like forcing them to put out the updates. If they need more time, take more time. Even though I know people are like already ready for the next one. I am too, but still, I'd rather it just be smooth. I fortunately didn't have many issues with this past update, but I've seen them. Who, I didn't know that. Siren. Yeah, well, I put the stupid orange flower table in one of my biomes and then threw a sandbag on it for a add 3 decorations to the biome task. Relatable. The stupid sandbag is stuck. I can't remove it, so now there's a stupid table with a sandbag in my Forgotten Lands. It's been there for months. Ye be warned, beware the Toy Story premium flower table from hell. Oh my gosh, HP cat. I have the same issue in my base game. I wanted to put the tall curvy cake on a picnic table, and now I want to remove it and put the table in my inventory and it won't let me. So frustrating. Ugh. So they got rid of squids, but now like random stuff stuck on tables. Y'all know I don't decorate enough, only for DreamSnaps. Oh! Eloa eats. I am not a complainer, but this really grates my cheese. I've never heard anyone use that before. I'm in the same boat. The Flynn Rider level 10 quest is still broken, and the worst is that some folks spent some serious coin to McDuck, not realizing there was a bug, and tried to buy the item multiple times. Ooh. That sucks. Luckily, I only tried twice, but I still sent my first official complaint to Gameloft and mentioned it in that survey thing. They just came back with, it's a known issue and we don't have a fix. It's pretty frustrating. It's pretty frustrating, and we can't finish the DLC we paid for, hoping they come back with a big apology. No, they won't. Some coin, the missing items and moonstones. Okay. Ela out. Speaking of issues, let's check the Trello. Oh my gosh, they're still actively only working on the same 3 issues, and this has not been updated since the last time we checked. Remember, Cobra eye color. That's our main objective. Cobra eye color over everything, okay, y'all? Stars do not appear in the sky. That's been an issue. But now that it's affecting more than just PlayStation, now y'all want to talk about it? They haven't updated their Trello, and every time I have submitted something to them, they always tell me a little sassy thing like, you know, this is not an issue, and make sure you check with our Trello if you have any issues. But yeah, that's interesting, because I saw another post on here from the Trello, or from their customer support. This one's the customer support. Known issues, Mrs. Sir Walter Scott. Still can't get Aladdin Jasmine due to a bug. Will there be any notification when the bug is fixed? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, unless somebody does a video about it. Because, you know, Jafar. Look up the Jafar incident. Almost all of my Star Path quests are tied up in them. Oh, that's another reason why I feel like because someone said that they shouldn't put new characters in the Star Path because you shouldn't have to rush their character level, but you don't necessarily have to rush their character level, but you do have to unlock them. If they can't unlock them and they don't happen to have Jafar part of the thruple, they can't give out the 27 gifts and they're not going to be able to finish the Star Path, and they probably won't do any more game function fixes until the next update, because unfortunately they'd be doing that, just like how they put all the premium items out for the whole update in the software. If they didn't want leaks or hacking, they could easily just put it in there on a weekly basis, but that's a different topic. A mysterious message: this node will not be accessible to players, seem to be blocking Jasmine's path in the ancient revealed quest. It's as if an unseen force is keeping the next chapter of your adventure locked away. Are they making jokes? Rock's voting videos up. Are they making jokes? This is not a joking matter. This is a very serious deal. Our team of royal scholars is already studying the ancient mysteries. Do you mean Merlin? And working to lift the barrier so your journey with Jasmine can continue without delay. Thank you for your patience as we uncover the secret behind the quest. Stay tuned for updates in the future announcement, and thank you for being part of our magical world. A whole new world. Was this helpful? No, that wasn't helpful. That was not helpful at all. Especially like the Jafar thing. Like they could have easily just let people know, like, hey, don't level him up. Like if they know something is blocking it and this is what's coming to it, i.e. people getting flagged from using their Daisy Boutique because they visited banned people in the past, stuff like that. They could give open communication in the meantime while they're waiting for a fix, either looking for a fix or waiting for an update. But instead they're just like, it's a known issue, because if this was 8 days ago, the update was 2 weeks ago, so that means they waited a whole week, and this person probably had this issue like within the first couple of days. Very disappointing. And yes, Star Path progression, nobody has anything to say about that. Interesting, because it reminds me they did a post like this on Jafar. They were like, we know it's an issue, but they didn't say the workaround or anything. They just fixed it. You know what I mean? They could have easily communicated. It's not that hard. What character quotes drive you crazy? The real Sam 77. I don't know why, but I can't stand when Goofy says I could use some help. I don't like when Remy says, doesn't he say I can use a human's help? I can use a human's help. That's the worst one. This gets posted again and again and again. Because somebody was talking about Simba, you know. I wonder who the ruler of this valley is. Oh, my best friend Ralph is a knucklehead. And excuse me, I could use a little help here. Isn't that Remy? Excuse me, I could use a little help here. Oh, is that what he says? I thought he says a human's help here. He needs to shut up. I can't even see him and he's just running around talking. I don't do Remy's quests. The second one gets me too. That's right. Linmith.
Your imagination is a
Ariel. Loud kaleidoscopes. We just have to stop Ursula from taking over the valley. While Ursula's just standing there watching me fish. Yeah, that's my girl. Ariel, stop complaining about Ursula. Literally like BBG, that was a season 1 issue. We're on season 3. That's funny, Repulsive Ear. So funny. There's one that's so much more annoying than the others because he will constantly repeat it immediately over and over again. Mike, when he's trying to do his comedy act, it does get in a loop. He does get stuck in a loop. I haven't unlocked him yet, but I can only imagine. I've heard someone say that that's why they didn't even do the Monsters Inc. realm. Of course, we couldn't do a thing like that, but this person did not want them in their game, so they didn't even unlock the realm. Can you imagine? I don't feel like it's that serious. Up there's Simba. 4th place is Simba, wondering where and who the ruler of the valley is, despite he's looking at me in the face 99% of the time. But none of them are consistent like Mike Wazowski. Maribel. The main theme of Encanto. Third place is Scrooge. And all his things about his money. Me money bin. Oh, there's a hole in me money bin. Why is Maribel singing actually good? I like Maribel. I want more people from Encanto. And Coco, everything. The survey. The survey was there. But yeah, I just thought that was funny because people's always talking about the quotes. Which one do you hate the most? Here's a cute one. Nerdy one. 1, 2, 3. New player. I'm in love with this game. It took me forever to make the 2 cauldrons, but I did it. I'm obsessed with my flower garden and Maribel's colorful house in the back. I love how you can take pictures with your little pets. There's so much to like. What's your favorite thing about the game? Remember when they added the companion poses? And I'm glad they were able to get 2 being a new player. That's super adorable. I just thought it was nice because most of it's just complaining. And that's why I say even when I'm doing like DreamSnap votings, we're getting new players all the time, which is great. But I wish the game would just keep up, if you know what I mean. And I saw something interesting, okay? Avexana. I can't ever say the name, but I've showed their stuff before because they're on Redditor posting good stuff. They did a YouTube video and I was like, oh, because I saw the picture and I was like, wait, this is set up like a thumbnail. And it says, hello friends, I made a speed build of my oasis resort in my beach floating island. If there's something you're interested in, check it out. I apologize for the bad quality. I don't think it's bad quality. I'm still trying to find some recording equipment. They did a video. So I clicked on it and I went to their YouTube. Did you know books are the windows to the world? Dreamlight Anya. And they actually have 2 videos. And they just posted their first video 5 days ago. So I'm going to watch these. Because, you know, I keep up on up and coming people. I remember when I found Oscar, he only had like 300 subscribers or something. And he's literally amazing. Just because you're a big channel with a lot of subscribers doesn't mean you make good content. But I'm going to check these out if y'all want to check them out too. I started watching it, but I just got off of work. Y'all know I'm not much of the decorator. I'm more of the gossiper. You know what I mean? But it might give you some inspiration for your upcoming DreamSnap. It looks like there's a touch of magic works, but still just the same. And speaking of DreamSnaps, I was on X and it made me laugh because I was checking before I got on. I was like, did anyone post any DreamSnaps? This is Zara. I know Zara. This one is really cute. This one's very cute. Sparkly, full. I like the use of the bubbles. And look at the little capybara hopping around back there. Definitely the pet for the week. And you have Tinkerbara and Pua. All my children. This is very adorable. Mickey Cloud, new tint, everything. I love it. Because I wanted to check if anybody posted. Because I do like when they're like, show your DreamSnap. But also, we're like at work and stuff, so we can't post. And then I was checking. I was like, who else did one? Hannah did one. I like the Forgotten's in there. Very symmetrical. Probably doors. Pretty cute. Tags are decent, but there weren't too many, so I just continued on through the comments. Add the fluffy dogs. Add the fluffy dogs. Oh, awesome Aubrey. Yeah, these are the only ones that they were posted. You look super adorable. And it's a cute little setup. Uses the new walls. Very good. I see them around. But these comments made me laugh. KJ, please fix unlocking wells. That's what I was talking about. Where they can't... It's new players can't unlock the wells for fast travel or something. And I guess it's through the whole game. I guess if you have your wells, it's fine, but they cannot unlock their wells. I could barely even get around Eternity Isles. I couldn't imagine, like, if I started it right now and I couldn't get wells. They needed more wells. They should have divided that better, but live you learn. The survey asked a little bit about that. But this one, Anthology Trek. With all due respect, fix your damn game already and stop it with the shameless toxic positivity. You have countless bugs and glitches. Pathing is ridiculous for a so-called decorating game. Lighting is off. Camera mode is janky. There's been no post update fix. And not to mention the controversy with the bands that they still haven't actually spoken on. You know what I mean? Even the flags. It's scary to get a flag. Nobody wants to get a flag. You know? And I just thought that was funny and pretty on point. pretty on point if you ask me. And sometimes people are mad, but sometimes it's true because you can't always just spin everything in a positive light when there's problems going on. Luckily for me, I don't have any problems going on. I got my rainbow cauldron, not in the game, in life. In the game, everything is good. I got my rainbow cauldrons. I don't have any flags in my mailbox, and I got 4,000. And I bought some premium shop stuff. I really do like that Trader Sam's, but I haven't been decorating. But maybe I'm going to use them in my new resort build. I am looking forward to the green. I mean, it's not my favorite theme because I feel like it's late on St. Patrick's Day, and I know a lot of people are going to be wearing the leprechaun, but that's fine as long as I can find some cute dream snaps. I really loved the lights camera action one. I liked that they asked in the survey what were your favorite dream snap themes, because I know a lot of people said that we should be able to request or vote on them or something, and maybe one day we could. It's a Mickey Cloud, it's a dark Mickey, dark like me. So that was kind of exciting, and they mentioned some very obscure characters. Not really obscure, but like classic earlier characters. I feel like they should focus more on the early characters than the newer Pixar characters, just based on the demographic of people I know that play the game. I think they would really like that. And I'm definitely looking forward to the next update. Hopefully they'll have things working by then. It's disappointing to see when people are stuck in the game because there's kind of so little to do in the game. I couldn't imagine not being able to do it, like not being able to do my dream snaps. A lot of people are still scared about the multiplayer stuff, and it would be nice probably if they would just say something, then people would maybe stop talking about it. But let me know, did you get everything in the premium shop? Did you do okay with your dream snap? And what about the theme? Do you like this theme, the resort one? I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be good. One of my highest scoring ones was like my beach scene, which, you know, I'll probably end up reusing and just revamping a little bit, make it look a little nice. But for now, that's all I know. Please make sure to like the video, and I really appreciate all of you who are subscribed, comment, and share my content. It really helps my little channel grow, and it warms my cold little heart. And I miss you, and I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!